Hi all, welcome to Shivagana aptitude classes. In this video, I'm going to explain the solutions of quantitative aptitude questions asked in Cognizant, one of the multinational company, a famous multinational companies. The date of examination is 1/4/2021, that is 1st July 2021, which means a very recent paper. The main objective of explaining this paper is definitely there will be an advantage for the upcoming preparing students. There is a definite advantage. What kind of questions are going to asked by the cognizant that will be known from this activity. So let us start. What is the remainder when 125 factorial, when we divide 120 factorial by 10 power 31? Actually, this question looks very tougher. 125 factorial is a very big number. Upon divided by 10 power 31, yeah, I will do it in a simplest way. Just see 125 factorial divided by 10 power 31 can be written as 2 power 31 into 5 power 31. My idea is what is the maximum power of 5 in 125 factorial. That concept I explained at a length in my video course. I'm finding what is the maximum power of 5 in 125 factorial. So for that, this is the process. This is 25 times, this is 5 fives, this is 5 ones. 25 plus 5 plus 1, 31. So 5 power 31. So the maximum power of 5 in 125 factorial is 31, which means we can write up to maximum of 31 power for the number 5. And in any factorial, the maximum power of 2, is more than maximum power of 5. So definitely the maximum power of 2 in 125 factorial is more than 31. Let us take a minimum of 31. It is definitely more than 31. I am taking minimum of 31. If you want, just to do the same process. 2 is a prime number. Just divide continuously in this way. 2 6 are, 2 2s are, just we don't want the remainder. 31s, 2 15s, we don't want the remainder. 2 7s, 2 3s, 2 1s. So this is more than 31. So in any factorial, maximum power of 2 is more than maximum power of 5. So I am limited to 31 because 5s are available at 31, which means the maximum power of 10 in this is 31. The maximum power of 10 in 125 factorial is how much? 31, which means 125 factorial is completely divisible by 31, 10 power 31, which means the remainder is 0, right? It is not the question completely related to remainder topic. It is related to maximum power in a factorial concept. This concept I explained at a length in my video course. The difference between the two numbers. Remember, my dear viewers, there is, wherever you go, our network follows. Like that, whatever the placement exam that you are going to write, whatever the government exam that you are going to write, LCM, HCF, time and work are the most important topics. Wherever you go, our network follows. Whatever the written test for aptitude you are going to write, LCM, HCF, time and work follows. That much important. The difference between the two numbers is 15. That's cool. LCM and HCF are 180 and 15 respectively. Find the number. It is very easy question. Let us say the two numbers are A and B. The difference between the two numbers is how much? 15. This is one equation that I can write. Now let us make use of this data properly. As HCF is 15, let us say the first number is 15. Let us say the first number is A, which is nothing but 15x. less the second number b, we can take it as 15 into y, because HCF is 15, where 15 is the HCF. Cool, right? Now we have one beautiful property that product of the two numbers is equal to what? LCM into HCF. LCM into HCF. So that property I am applying. LCM into HCF. Product of the two numbers is equal to LCM into HCF. The two numbers are a comma b, which is nothing but 15x and 15y. LCM is 180. HCF is 15. 15 gets a cancel, and then this is 15 12s are, so x into y is equal to 12. X into y is equal to 12. X into y is equal to 12. Right, okay. A minus b is 15. A is 15x, b is 15y, which is nothing but 15. So x minus y is equal to 1. Let us say this is equation 3. Just apply your common sense between equation 2 and equation 3. Product is 12, difference is 1, which are nothing but 4 comma 3. So the numbers are 4 comma 3. Sorry, x comma y are 4 comma 3. X is 4, y is 3. Right? So the numbers are 15x, 15y. 15 4s are 60, 15 3s are 45. 60 comma 45, that was there in the option. That's our numbers. 15x, 15y. So 15 4s are 60, 15 3s are 45. 45 comma 60 are our numbers. That's it. So there are two important properties in the concept of LCM and HCF. This is one among those. Product of the two numbers is equal to product of their LCM and HCF. The number of 5-digit odd numbers that can be made from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just put 5 dashes, a 5-digit number. Since it is an odd number, we can use 1, 2, 3. So to fill this place, we have 3 options. Now I have a confusion that whether the digits are repeated or not. I have that confusion. For that, this confusion has been eliminated by looking the options. As options are very closer and smaller, definitely no repetition case is this one. You should apply your common sense. So 3 numbers, right? So one number here over, one digit is over. The digits allowed are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One digit is finished. Let us say any one digit is finished. Now to fill this place, we have 4 options. Next place only 3 options. Next place only 2 options. Next place only 1 options. Digits are not repeated. 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24 into 3, 72. This is the answer for this question. Simple, easy, important question from the topic of permutation and combination. Replace the symbol star and hash. Right, 9 5 8 6 star 4 hash. 4 hash, not h, it is hash. Okay. Fine. Is divisible by both 8 and 5. This number is divisible by both 8 and 5. Right. Divisible in this sense, remainder is 0. Perfectly divisible. Okay. This is one of the important topic, my dear viewers. Without divisibility concept, there is no question. I explained the divisibility concept as well as number of questions on divisibility concept in my video course. So this is divisible by 5. So definitely this will be 0 or 5. This unit digit will be 0 or 5. 0 or 5. Okay. Unit digit will be 0 or 5. And since it is divisible by, since this number is divisible by 8, what is the divisibility rule of 8? Last 3 digits. So star 4 hash. Let us make use of the options. If I take the first option 0 4 0, so divisible by 8, divisible by 5. Finish. Answer. How many 4-digit numbers can be made using the digits with none of the digits having repeated? 4-digit number 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Right. None of the digit is repeated. Total how many digits? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So to fill these 7 options, next 6 options, next 5 options, Next 4 options, right? 5 fours are 20, 7 6 are 42, 840. 840 is the answer. Next question. In a non-leap year, what is the probability that non-leap year in the sense 365 days? 365 days in the sense 52 weeks, 52 weeks, one extra day. That one extra day is nothing but odd day. 52 weeks, one extra day. This extra day will play a vital role. This extra day can be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 1, 2, 3. Among those, that one extra day can be any. So we have, there is a chances of 7. In that, the last day of the year starts with T. 1, 2. Favorable cases are 2, 2 by 7. Total cases are 7, favorable cases are 2. Favorable by total is the probability. Ram is 5 years elder. Okay, Ram is 5 years elder than his youngest sibling Shreya. Right, Ram is equal to Shreya plus 5. That's the first equation. Shreya is 2 years younger than her brother Ritesh. So Ritesh is equal to Shreya plus 2. Shreya is younger. Shreya. Ritesh. So Ritesh is 13 years old. Okay. Ritesh is 13 years old. Okay. Ritesh is 13 years old. 13 years old and is Ram's brother. Ritesh is 13 years old and is Ram's brother. So if I put 13 over here, I will get Shreya age. Shreya is age 13 minus 2, 11. I got 11. And is Ram's brother. That's cool. Ram's brother. Okay. How old will be the Ram in 2 years from now? So if I substitute this Shreya is age here, 11 plus 5 is nothing but 16. After 2 years, it will be 18. Answer for this question is 18. He is asking the Ram age. Ram age is 16 plus 2, 18. So very simple, silly, easy question. See the standards of the question. This is the advantage of campus placements, my dear viewers. There is a lot of chance to get simple, silly, easy questions also for the multinational companies if the mass recruitment is happening. Atul brought a machine which cost for 4,50,000. Okay, so Atul brought a machine. Okay, and it is sold to Irfan at a profit. So sold to Irfan. Okay, cost price to Irfan. It is sold to Irfan. Atul bought a machine for rupees 40 and sold it to Irfan at a profit. Irfan later sold the machine to Danish at a loss of 10% for OK. The profit earned, just to make use of this one, 4,50,000 into what is the profit? Some profit, let us say P% profit, 100 plus P divided by 100. 100 plus P divided by 100. This is the selling price of Atul. This is the selling price of Atul, which will be the cost price of Irfan. Which is the cost price of Irfan. Now, one more. Now, selling price of Irfan is 4,95,000 and he got a loss. From this information, we get we get cost price of Irfan in another mode also. What was that? 4,95,000 is the selling price. Since he got the loss, so 100 divided by 100 minus how much loss? 10%, which is nothing but 495,000 into 100 by 90, that is 10 by 9. This is also cost price of Irfan. Both are same. Irfan. If I equate this one and this one, we will get profit earned by the Atul. Right? Let us make equate. So 4,50,000 into 100 plus profit divided by profit. 100 is equal to 4,95,000 into 10 by 9. three zeros just remove. This zero get just remove. Right. Now finally what I'm going to get, this is 45 11s, purely 45 11s, 11 by 9. So 100 plus p divided by 100 is 11 by 9, 11 by 9. Therefore p is equal to 1100. So 9p is equal to 1100 minus 900, which is nothing but 200. P is equal to 200 by 9. 200 by 9 is nothing but 22.22%. 22.22%. 200 by 9. Easy question, my dear viewers. So you have to work your brain in this way. Profit and loss is also important topic. Irfan is the middle person, so he will get the Irfan is the middle person. So cost price of Irfan from the information of Atul. Cost price of Irfan by selling Irfan to Danish. Both are similar, both are the cost prices. This is with respect to CP, this is with respect to SP. From the deck of 52 cards, 4 cards are selected so as to include at least one spade. Very simple question. In how many ways we can done? At least, once at least is there, my sincere advice is total minus none. This is the best thing. Out of 52, 4 can be selected in 52 C4 minus spade. Spade are how many? 13, right? No spade. We are calculating no spade. 52 minus 13, which is nothing but 39. So none of the spade is 39 C4. Total minus no spade, that is what? Total is 52 C4, no spade is 39 C4. Then you will get the at least one spade. At least one spade in the sense, if you go by the direct method, at least one spade, 2 spades, 3 spades, 4 spades, like that 13 spades. We have to do 13 cases. The reverse way is total minus no spade. In the LCM, I already told, wherever you go, LCM HCF follows in the placement examinations. Here is another question. The LCM of two numbers is 2516. The square root of their HCF is 2, which means HCF is how much? 2 square, nothing but 4. Find the product of the two numbers. Very simple. Product of the two numbers is nothing but HCF into LCM. That's it. Product of the two numbers is nothing but LCM into HCF. 4 6 are 24, unit digit is 4, this is the option. 4 into 6, 24, unit digit is 4, this is the option. Over. No option with unit digit 4 except to option A. That's why our option is A. If Rupai is expected to spend 2,300 on electricity bill, she is spending 2,300 on electricity bill in the first 3 months. This is the average of the electricity bill per month. Now, what amount can she be expected to spend on electricity bill for the rest of the year? Rest of the year in the sense remaining 9 years, remaining 9 months. Remaining 9 months. First 3 months is over, remaining is 9 months. Right. For 1 month, 2,300 by 9. For 9 months, this is 3 3s are 23 into 3 is 69. 6,900. What is the value of x? Very, very important topic, my dear viewers. Logarithms, definitely question from CTS and Wipro. Logarithms are important. Logarithm question is very, very important. Right. Okay. So we have one property that log a to the base b, log a to the base b is equal to x. Then what we can write? B power x is equal to a. In the similar manner, this I am writing as x plus 7 whole square is equal to 36x plus 9. Right, x square plus 49 plus 14x minus 36x minus 9 is equal to 0. So x square minus 22x plus 40 is equal to 0. 220, that is x minus 2 into x minus 20 is equal to 0. X will be 2 comma 20, right? One of the values is 20, which was there in the options. The product of the population of the town 3 years ago was B. Population of the town 3 years ago was B, and the population of the town 3 years from now will be C. What is the current population of the town if it grows at the same rate? Fantastic question. Fantastic question. Let us say this is the present. From the present, let us go. From the present, the population of the town 3 years ago was B. 3 years ago was B. 3 years after, it is C. Okay, it is growing at the same rate, which means if this is the present, this will be B, and then X will get C. If this is the present, let us say. Now, if this is the present, what happens next case? This will be B, and then we get C. Like this. Okay, like this. Since it is growing at the same rate, so let us say this present population is X, then before 3 years population is B, present is X, after 3 years is C. Present population is X, let us say. 3 years ago population is B, after 3 years population is C. Since the population is growing at the same rate, then these three terms definitely in geometric progression. Definitely these three terms are in progression, geometric progression. The middle term, middle term is nothing but we have a relation that x square is equal to bc, x equal to root bc, option there. If a, b, c are in geometric progression, b square is equal to ac. In the similar way here applying, I just applied. But here it is growing at the same rate. These three terms definitely in geometric progression. This is important point, one of the good quality questions. What is the value of a comma y in this? Okay, let us just solve it. This is 1 by 13 power 20 into minus a into 13 power y. 13 power y equal to 168 divided by 13 power 22. 13 power 22. This is what? This is what? 13 power y. So what I am going to do is I just making 1 by 13 power 20 as common. 1 minus a into this will become 13 power y plus 20, which is nothing but 168 divided by 13 power 22. 13 power 20, this is 20, remaining is 2. That is cool. Cross multiply. 13 square minus a into 13 square, that is 13 power y plus 22 is equal to 168 can be written as 169 minus 1. 169 minus 1. This is also 169. Let us take. This is also 169. So, okay. Therefore, a power y plus 22. Sorry. A into 13 power. A into 13 power y plus 22 is equal to 1. 169 minus 168 is equal to 1. This 1 can be written as a 13 power 0. This 1 can be written as a 13 power 0. Right. Okay. We got this one. So for example, based on the options, if a is equal to 1, what happens? If a is equal to 1, then 13 power y plus 22 will be 13 power 0. So y is equal to minus 22 we are going to get. 1 comma minus 22 is there in the options. Y plus 22 is equal to 0. Y is equal to minus 22. So 1 comma minus 22 is there in the options. Apply your smartness. In the equation, find the value of x. In this equation, very simple, 15 power minus x, that is 1 by 15 into x is equal to 1 by 5 cube is 125. 5 cube is 125. 5 3s, 5 2s, 5 5s. So x is equal to 3 by 25, which was there in the options. Simple questions they are asking. It is easy to crack the lakhs of salary job in MNCs if you have a real commitment and regular preparation of aptitude. Thank you one and all for watching this video. Thank you one and all. I will come up with another solutions video in the upcoming days. Another slot has been conducted by CTS in 2021 in the month of June 22nd, 2021. Those solutions also I will explain in the upcoming days. Thank you one and all. Thank you very much. Make use of these videos as best as possible, my dear viewers. Make use of these videos as best as possible, my dear viewers.